Check it out. What up, Stand Out Sportz fam? It's your boy Gus. And of course, we got Ryan Money here with me.
Yo.
So, it's Stand Out Sportz. My bad, I ain't mean to cut you off, bro. But yeah, like I was saying, the Stand Out Sportz, Science over Sports. Typical podcast, just tuning in.
Man, it's science over stats.
My bad. Science over stats.
I mean, shit. What's really changed since last time we recorded? I mean, still ain't got no sports
At all. Shit sad, low key.
at all. I mean, after Dana White said he tried to find a private island for UFC, ended up getting canceled.
He on some Mortal Kombat vibe.
Definitely. I don't know what he thought was gonna happen. I mean, low-key, he could probably do something now since Florida is essential. They named like wrestling and shit like that essential jobs, so they probably could get that back over there. Like have UFC over there.
Fighting this shit in Miami.
Right, because they opening the beaches soon back over there, so they probably gonna start opening back up really soon. Because I know Texas is gonna open back up next week, so they can do stuff there too.
Yeah, I heard Texas opening back up. I hope so. Is this like the start of the rest of the country opening back up?
Who knows? I mean, Wisconsin just extended theirs to May 27th, so
True.
And with hockey, and soccer, all that stuff, we ain't really. I'm not gonna lie to the fans, man. I ain't been keeping up with that, but I know it doesn't look like they're making any progress on the return either, unless obviously essential jobs. They let that happen and then just bring everything back. So, oh no. So I mean, with basketball, man. So, like we were talking about earlier, the WNBA draft was today. They gave Gigi and the two other ladies that were in the helicopter crash. They gave them honorary picks, which was pretty good. Actually, good. I mean, that's pretty cool actually, because
Tribute.
Right, tribute. They didn't have to do that. You feel me? And the fact that they went above just Gigi and brought those other two girls in it, it shows it's cool. Like seriously, because we already know, bro. When they talk about the crash or anything, bro, it's never whatever, bro. It's only Kobe. You know what I'm saying? It's always Kobe and Gigi. So the fact that they included those other two girls in it was awesome, for real.
And it's crazy how just the impact of Kobe's death still, takes effect in the world today, to this very day. And this year just been a wild roller coaster of events, and it's real kind of crazy how things starting to, unfold. And I just really want to see what the future, takes out.
I mean, damn, stuff happens with Kobe. We got this virus, man. Yeah, it's been ever since Future and Drake dropped. Life's good. Life ain't been good, man. Real talk.
Ain't been good.
Yeah. So let's kick it off with the NBA now. So this whole Kendrick Nunn. Is it Kendrick Nunn?
Yeah, Kendrick Nunn.
Okay, yeah, okay. Talking about
rookie point guard from Miami.
Yeah, talking about he should be rookie of the year over Ja. What you think about that?
I don't know. If you ask me, it's more of an impactful thing. And don't get me wrong, I have high praise for Kendrick Nunn, but at the same time, Miami is one of those true and complete teams. Right now, they sitting at fourth in the East, and I think they got over 40 wins. So that's what I feel. And personally, I think that Ja, he completely turned around the culture. He's a leader as a rookie, and he proves since his first game until his very last game in this season that he gonna be a premier point guard for the next, who knows, 20 years if he stays fruitful and healthy, and most importantly productive, how do you say it? Production
Production,
wise, like
whatever.
real, yeah, like he gonna produce his whole damn career. If you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. Because when they talk about that stuff, I mean, yeah, if you look at like the situation Nunn's in, yeah, of course you're gonna get him Rookie of the Year, but he's not the reason for that. Because you got Jimmy Buckets, you got Bam, you know what I mean? You got Tyler Harrow, like you got to, you got to
Duncan
do
Robinson, yeah,
right.
you got a squad.
Yeah, Dunker, like yeah. When you look at Memphis, like besides Ja, I mean, you got like JJJ, you got they got Justice Winslow now, so it's like
Dylan Brooks, they got a few
yeah,
guys.
they got a few guys, but they're not like superstar tier, like you know what I'm saying, like above that, like where Jimmy's at and stuff. So
Getting that, that franchise bag. Because honestly, I only see a person like Ja Morant getting a over $40 million contract.
yeah, when that time comes, yeah. I mean, JJJ, he's decent. I mean,
Yeah, Jaren Jackson, he not bad at all.
yeah,
He a real good stretch forward to me, if you ask me. He real good on the offensive end, and once he gets bigger in size, he'll be a real, developed big man.
definitely, yeah. I mean, I still hate bringing up even Ja and Zion for the Rookie of the Year because
Rookie of the year, yeah, it's a hard competition.
I know
It's
because
hard
like
to say.
I just hate the fact that Zion. I don't want to say I hate the fact he's doing good because like I'm glad he's doing good. Like after all these injuries, people like doubting him and calling like damn near not like a bust already, but you know what I'm saying? Because they question his injury. It's great to see him doing good, but it's like Ja busted his ass the whole entire season. So if he doesn't get this award, you just robbed him. You literally just robbed him.
Facts, I feel you.
Because but
Yeah.
now Zion, my bad. But if Zion played
Nah, go ahead.
the whole season, and then definitely there's no conversation about it. Like he'd be the Rookie of the Year. But the fact that he hasn't played the full season and Josh has been doing some crazy shit, man. Like this man almost bodied Kevin Love. Who else he almost bodied?
AD.
Was it AD? Yes, bro. You almost bodied AD.
He almost jumped over somebody.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And like now, obviously he didn't land those dunks, but like the fact that like he damn near almost did it, it's like ridiculous, man. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. But back to like what you were saying. If Zion, if he played the whole season, he would have definitely won Rookie of the Year.
There's no conversation.
But like I said, he had 3 major knee injuries. Well, not knee injuries, 3 major leg injuries, shall I say? And that can be real stressful on a guy his size, and especially of a guy of his usage. But once they did get him back into rotation, he's been showing real, bright signs of production, and he most definitely gonna be, what we expected him to be.
Right. I mean,
and there ain't too many, rookies that we know the average. But how much did he average? Like 27, 25, something like that.
around there, yeah. But it's like people gotta also remember nowadays we got better technology to keep your body, you know what I mean, and like good shape and shit. That's what I mean. What do you think LeBron's doing? You know what I mean? He's
been doing that shit all his life at this point.
Right. LeBron's not just staying healthy like by the grace of God. Like he's obviously spending money to keep his body together. Like, I mean, I'm not knocking his hustle or nothing, like how he take care of himself, but it's part of that technology and stuff like that we have today.
Yeah, being an athlete,
right? It's keeping him up to par, like, and keeps him moving. Because without that stuff, it's a whole different thing. I mean,
you see how Melo lost a lot of weight too.
Yeah, definitely.
LeBron slightly did too, low key.
Yeah, he does look a little thinner, low key. But dog, so this whole Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell thing, what you think about that?
Honestly, I feel like it was, bound to happen, bound to, end in turmoil. This whole thing is just everything's fucked up just because of this virus, and it's really not surprising at this point.
Yeah.
And like sources say like they not doing anything to mend their relationship either, and they say Gobert just basically fucked everything up.
Because I mean,
And,
no, go ahead.
nah, you can go ahead.
It's just the fact, bro. I think if it's just the fact that he was just playing too much, like, and
Being childish,
right, and you got the league shut down because I mean, now if the league still got shut down because of it, it'd be different if he wasn't messing around, touching shit, and like whatever. But the fact that he was touching shit and
made a
whatever,
whole scandal about it.
right? That's why Mitchell's pissed. He's not pissed because he got the virus or whatever. I mean, I'd be mad low key too, regardless. But like, it's the fact that he was being immature, touching the mics, touching people's stuff in the locker room, just being inconsiderate of others. And then he got the virus, and then the league got shut down. That's what built up to it. So if he just didn't,
A lot of people was giving him shit for being careless.
right? If he wasn't careless, bro, they probably have a fine relationship. Now, what do you think? Now, with that being said, what do you think's gonna happen, bro? Do you think that he is gonna do you think Jazz will try to trade him, or do you think Mitchell will want out, or what do you think?
They're gonna do something. I really feel like they're just gonna get rid of Gobert.
And it's crazy because it's a great. I shouldn't say it's a great time, but it's a great time because with the season being on lockdown or shut down, whatever you want to call it.
He going on a decline too. He's starting to get older. He's 28.
Right.
I feel like many players like him don't really last much longer after they prime.
Definitely. But my thing is, it's like this is a great time because we're in quarantine, nothing going on, so they can really move from around. Like that's why other like sports and stuff are doing like the Bulls. Like you know what I'm saying, they got a new GM. It was a perfect time because we're in the middle of quarantine.
Yeah, just got rid of Garpax. Let's go. It took us to get on national TV, everything, billboards, you name it. We finally got what we wanted, and they talking about hiring a black coach.
Yeah, I'm hoping like we get somebody good, man. Because what was it, Borland? He gotta go, man. Gotta go.
Everybody from the front office to the coaching staff was straight goofies.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm trying to. I mean, because marketing said if they don't make no changes, he wants out. So I'm wondering.
Yeah, they're gonna trade Laurie. I'm like, damn, no, they better not.
Yeah, nah. I mean, but with the new GM,
we can get some good pieces out of a trade for him, though.
Definitely, that's what we need. Because even with the good,
well, watch the minute we trade him out, he gonna be real good. He gonna get real nice.
Yeah, but I mean,
we do it to everybody.
Definitely, yeah. It's always Chicago teams too. Cubs, Sox, Bulls, Bears, Blackhawks. Once you get traded, you become some type of superstar. And I'm like, that ain't.
So you go to another team and win a championship,
right? But I don't know, dude. I mean, I'm curious though if even though having a new GM and maybe possibly a new coach, if we can still attract free agents. You know what I'm saying? Because we haven't had like a top tier free agent in a minute.
and honestly, I don't think we have enough cap space either.
No, so we're gonna have to.
Well, we don't know because now we got a new front office. We might make some changes, and honestly, what's really putting us in a hole is that we spending $80 million on Otto Porter Jr.'s contract, and the thing is, like, he hasn't even been playing. He's been injured almost the entire season.
Yeah, he's not worth that deal. I don't know why the Bulls thought that was right to go through with that. Because Bobby Porter was cold, bro. I mean, and they got rid of Jabari too, right? With that trade.
I think they waived Jabari. What did they do with Jabari? I'm not sure.
Jabari got traded with somebody. I think it was with
because I remember at one point Jabari was in Atlanta.
Yeah, hold on.
I think he still is in Atlanta.
I'm pretty sure he got traded with Bobby Portis because we traded like 2 people. I'm pretty sure. Jabari, yeah, he was with the Wizards, so he got traded. I think with Bobby Portis. But I just want to know, like, why, bro? Like, why would you take up all that contract, bro? Like, that's probably the dumbest thing you could have done.
Big stupid ass contract.
Yeah. I like Bobby Portis. He was cold.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. He was a hustle player. Reminded me of KG.
Yeah, definitely. That dude's a dog. What's it called? Jabari on the Kings right now. He got traded in February.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I didn't say for who though, but you know,
It's decent.
like decent, yeah, decent for them. But bro, I mean, with us being stuck in, we've had some good stuff on TV. I mean, it's not what we wanted, but I mean, watching old basketball games and stuff like that, bro. I mean,
Keep us occupied. Yeah. And the other day I was watching the game where Reggie Miller dropped 32.
yeah, I forgot what they had aired the other day. I mean, I ain't been watching it really, but I've been more watching like when they had throwback baseball games or like some old football games and stuff like that. But I ain't been up on the basketball side of it.
Right, either way it go, you know you gotta tune in to them sports.
Right, 'cause I think I was watching Kerry Woods, like, what was it? 20 strikeout game. I think it was like last weekend, something like that. But so we got The Last Dance. Airs less than a week. Actually, it airs Sunday at 9:00.
I'm about to say that motherfucker could come out in a few days.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait. I want to see what this is all about because it's been hyped and talked about for a minute. So it better be good.
Oh God.
I think it is gonna be good. I mean, I think anything that has to do with that Bulls legacy,
Anything to do with Jordan be hyped.
Jordan too, yeah, it's just a good story. I mean, I think, yeah, I can't wait. I mean, I might have to go to be at work early, so I might just record it and watch it later. But hopefully, I'll be able to catch it.
And you gotta go to work on Sunday.
No,
Dang.
I gotta be up. You know, feel me? Like go to sleep early, get up.
The next day, type shit.
And then, I mean, I'm just hoping, bro, we got a return of the NBA soon because like I said, they're talking about it. They're considering it with no fans and stuff. And I think that's the best thing you can do right now because I get their whole concerns, like, oh, like they're running around, they're touching each other, you want to get sick again, whatever, get the virus. And I just don't think at this point, if everyone's clear, I don't think there's a worry about it. But you just got to make sure these players are keeping their distance from regular fans and like anyone who's not part of the team or like works for the stadium or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's crazy, ain't it? Because man. You hear me?
Yo, my bad. Well, my fucking mom was calling me.
Are you good? I'm like, where'd he go? But yeah, man, I mean, hopefully we can get this NBA back soon, though, because we just got to make sure the players stay away from all the fans and all that stuff. As long as if you're not part of the family, a part of the team, you can't be within 6 feet, whatever, 100 feet. Just stay your ass away.
That's crazy. There's gonna be motherfuckers on the bench sitting 3 seats away from each other and shit. Well, I don't know. They might have like only certain players can be on the floor.
Well, let's imagine, bro. You got to come out the locker room and shit just to get in the game, or come out the stands. But I mean, with all sports, I mean, it's something we're not gonna be used to, or
it's real unorthodox.
But right, I mean,
because all this shit has not been seen before.
Right, it's gonna go down like whether, however it turns out, it's gonna go down in history regardless, because this is totally different. So I mean, And it's talking about this virus and like how it's impacted basketball and stuff. We actually, sad to hear that Cat actually lost his mother the other day to the virus. So my condolences go out to him and his family. It's tough.
Yeah, that's crazy as hell. I saw that and I couldn't believe it.
I know, bro.
It's crazy because like death just following us everywhere, and especially in like the sports world right now.
Yeah, it's been crazy because there was a hockey player that actually just passed within the last week because of I think he had like bleeding in his brain and stuff. So sucks, dude. I mean, like everyone says, bro, sports is like a family. Like if someone passes like here, or like someone passes like in football or baseball, whatever, bro, it's felt around the whole sports world because as an athlete or as a former athlete, whatever, or even as just a fan, bro, you feel that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can feel how it affects everyone around you or everyone just in general. So I hope everyone just stays healthy. Like that's the only thing we can hope for at this point. And then, so we got the draft coming up, the NBA draft coming up soon.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Who you got going number one overall, and who thinks can get that lottery pick? Number one pick.
Honestly, I my top three. I'm not sure. Well, I don't think LaMelo is gonna go number one, honestly. But I know he's definitely
he's probably going to like.
He's going top three,
like,
definitely.
3 or 4. I think he's definitely top 5. I don't know about 3 because maybe definitely top 5 though.
I feel like top 3 because shit, I don't know.
Well, it depends where New York.
His potential gonna be better than everybody's. Well, better than his brother.
Well, I mean, it's not even that, but it's like we're expecting more from him. You know what I'm saying? Just because of that, his last name
and
all that hype LeVar. Yeah, all that hype LeVar gave all his kids. So you expecting him to like put on the show. So who you got basically going top 3? James Wiseman, Anthony Edwards, and Melo.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say I got Wiseman going first, and then definitely Anthony Edwards, and then with an honorable mention, I want to throw in Cassius Winston. He gonna be at least top 10.
Definitely, yeah.
I feel like this year's draft is gonna be real interesting. We got a lot of young prospects. Cassius Winston. There's a few motherfuckers going to the draft this year,
And I mean, that's for most of these, you know what I'm saying? Trades go down too. You know what I mean? Blockbuster trades for like a star player or for more picks, or you know what I'm saying?
I want that the offseason gonna be too. It's a real question.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, with the offseason, is it this year or is it next year that Giannis is gonna be a free agent?
I think it's next year.
I think it's next year. Yeah.
Like after, I think after this season.
Who knows? Hey, that'd be. Hey, if the Bulls want to do a raw ass thing, bro, because what Giannis said he probably gonna leave if they don't make the finals, right?
Yeah. I saw some shit. They were trying to get Giannis and Anthony Davis to come, but I'm like, yeah, that's real iffy.
Yeah, AD probably definitely gonna stay after this year because if they don't get to the finals or like because the season's all messed up, he probably gonna stay another year or a couple of years, a year or 2. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, LeBron ass. Technically, Bron only got 2-3 more years on his contract.
Well, this was his second year, so after this he got 2 more now.
Yeah.
Hey, but if the Bulls want to do something raw, bro,
contract he got.
Yeah, but if the Bulls want to do something raw, bro, get that boy Giannis in Chicago with Levine. Dump that out of Porter contract.
Exactly. I promise you, he's a perfect teammate for us, like a big that can do everything. Especially Giannis, because Giannis passes the ball like he wants them assists, and he gonna constantly score the ball with you.
Definitely, bro. So if the Bulls want to be
them two niggas, they low key motherfuckers who know how to score the ball like without just sitting there like freezing the clock all day.
Right. So, because I'm obviously an OKC fan too, bro, and like OKC over the last couple of years has been taking that spot over the Bulls, bro. But if the Bulls want to gain my respect back, bro, get them Giannis, bro,
They
and
gotta do
I
something.
definitely fuck with them again.
We in rebuild mode, but they gotta do
Hey,
something.
I definitely go to the UC a couple games so they get Giannis over there. Definitely. But I mean, that's really it with basketball. With football, I mean, we also got the draft coming up, which is actually a week. Oh, it's a week from yesterday, which is supposed to be starting. So I really can't wait because, as you know, I love football. It's my favorite sport, and I just want to see what craziness goes on in the draft because there's talking about trades.
Draft day always a wild day.
Definitely. I mean, so what do you think about Tua, man? Like, where do you think he's gonna go? Because right now, in the past they were talking about him going number 5 overall to Miami, or Miami was gonna trade up to a number 2 pick with Washington to grab him. But now they're talking about he is going to fall outside the top 10. And by the way, y'all, I got me a 3-round mock draft coming soon, so check that out. I'll be dropping in the next couple days. Anyway. But yeah, with Tua, where do you think he's gonna end up? Think he's gonna be because he's had those injury problems. So
I ain't gonna lie to you. I think he going like. I feel like he gonna go like 15th. No cap. His stock then went down a lot over the last few years. Don't get me wrong. He's a highly seasoned. Like he's one of those QBs that can do everything. But he's been getting injured a lot, and ever since that one game when Jalen Hurts had to bring back Alabama, I just feel like he ain't been the man.
I mean,
he lost that fire.
I mean, you could tell, bro, when Tua got hurt this year, like it affected Alabama. So I mean,
his brother nice.
Alabama in the way. yeah, his brother is nice. But I mean, I don't know. I don't think Tua will fall to 15. I think because right now, if he doesn't go top 10 to either like the Chargers or the Dolphins, they're talking about him landing in a mock draft I read. They had him landing with Oakland or Vegas. I'm sorry, and I don't understand.
Third string, yikes.
Yeah, or if they're gonna dump Derek Carr and somehow leave Mariota as the backup. I don't know what's gonna go on, but we talked about this in the last podcast, bro. I don't understand why they're just playing around with the quarterback position. Derek Carr is a good piece. You just got to put some pieces around him, like another receiver or something, bro. Like they need to get.
What's his name?
Yeah, Josh Jacobs. Yeah. I mean, they already have like Hunter Renfrow and stuff over there, bro. But then you need to get like a good target for him, like not Henry Ruggs. I mean, he'd be decent, but he's gonna fall later. He's gonna fall like in the mid first round. But someone like Jerry Jeudy or CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
I think CeeDee Lamb would be the best for Derek
CeeDee
Carr.
Lamb, but I ain't gonna lie to you, CeeDee Lamb probably one of the best receivers in the draft right now, though.
Yeah, they actually. Some people say like skill wise, Jerry Jeudy's better, but like overall, people are ranking Lamb as the number 1 receiver.
Jerry Jeudy's nice. It's a few nice receivers coming out this year. It's a bunch.
Oh yeah, you got. Yeah, I mean, I don't want because I forgot some names. I don't want to.
Me too. I ain't finna butcher nobody's shit.
Yeah, but I know one for sure is Justin Jefferson from LSU. He's nice. I'm hoping I got him going to Philly because Philly had a bunch of injury problems at the wideout position. With,
they ain't got no man. Jeffrey's been out. Aguilar was out there in the half the season.
Well, and Aguilar just signed with the Raiders, so
yeah,
you got a big ass gap right there. But one person I'm excited. I hope the Bears sign Thad Moss. That's who I want the Bears to grab in the draft. I don't know what.
You know what draft picks we got?
No, but I know we don't have a first round for sure.
Yeah,
I think we got 2 second rounds though.
that ain't bad.
But I think Thad's gonna fall to the second or third round. And I mean, we only had Jimmy Graham for 2 years, so if we can grab another tight end, especially like him, that'd be great for
A
us.
big
I
one that
really
can
think,
block. Yeah.
yeah, just get because the offense we run, bro, you need a good tight end.
Facts.
And Jimmy and the Bears just released Trey Burton today, but Trey Burton and Jimmy Graham last year damn near put up the same numbers, and Jimmy Graham's on the downfall of his career. You know what I mean? He's declining. So if you can get a young tight end like Moss, and I'm not expecting him to live up to his father's expectations, but if he can just be even like 70% of that, even though they play 2 different positions, I think what he has to offer or could bring to the Bears organization, I think it'll be a good fit. Hopefully. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do,
You
but
need some receivers too.
yeah. I mean, you got to have someone that can throw to them first. So.
No facts.
But so we just had recently, so with Todd Gurley signed to Atlanta, he changed his number. Primetime didn't want to change his number. What do you think about that?
I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, Todd Gurley on like a whole nother path. He trying to change his way and,
Yeah, I mean,
create a new identity. So, like,
right,
I
he's
feel like,
back home. I mean,
yeah. And I really feel like it ain't really got nothing to do with Primetime's legacy. You know what I'm saying? So, why even go out your way to say something to this young guy about, what he doing right now currently in the league? Despite of, all the shit that's going on. They fucking with everybody money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, right. I mean, I should say he's back home because he's from Baltimore, but, he played college ball there. So, he's familiar with the area.
Yeah.
Like, he grew up damn near, like, not grew up, but you know what I mean. And I think with the whole prime thing, I don't know. I get why Primetime doesn't want him to take his number, you feel me? But, like, I think
Like his shit
like
retired.
you said, yeah. It should be, but when you really think of Deion Sanders, like, I mean, what do you really think of him at? You know what I mean?
I think when he was on the Lions, though, too. No cap.
Oh, you mean the Cowboys?
Oh, damn, yeah, Cowboys.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we think of Deion. I mean, yeah, you think of Atlanta, but he also had he was on with the Niners for 1 year, and then he's with the Cowboys for 4 years. So I mean, like I said, I understand why he'd be upset, but I mean, if the number's not retired, it's up for grabs.
Hey,
He's not worried about.
You see how many people was wearing Kobe number?
Right. Todd's not worried about that. Oh, I'm gonna pay my respect. He's trying to do what's best for him. He's worried about himself now. He has a point to prove. You know what I'm saying? If anything, if I were Deion, I would take him wearing my number as
respect
in a way. Yeah. Because what Deion puts in the game of football and in Atlanta, I think
same position, go crazy.
Nah,
Deion was the corner. Corner. Fuck.
Yeah. But I think he's trying to bring. I shouldn't say he's trying to bring that primetime energy, but he's trying to get that energy back into that organization because especially
they revamping everything, new uniforms. Yeah, last season was horrible for them.
Yeah, because I'm gonna grab one of them uniforms, by the way, them red ones.
Oh God, I need one of them bitches. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab me a girly lick too, man. So shout out Todd. But Atlanta's on in a
ain't
way.
The arena pretty new too?
Yeah.
Like the Mercedes-Benz. The Mercedes-Benz arena.
But that team was on a downfall. Then they made it to the Super Bowl that 1 year. Then they blew that 28.
I thought they was gonna get rid of Matt Ryan this year. No cap.
Nah, Matt Ryan's gonna be there a couple more years. At least 1 or 2, I think, maybe. Or I don't know his contract's up anyways, but expect them to be active in free agency or the draft this year or next year with a quarterback because he's gonna be retiring soon.
Mm-hmm. I feel like
But
they're finna
and
pick up some
then
more receivers too because they want to get Julio help. And
I mean they got Calvin Ridley.
yeah, Calvin solid too. Calvin had a good year last year too, but I just feel like
Yeah.
they still want more firepower. Like they want to be loaded how they was last year, but they got rid of Mo because he wasn't really having a good year last year either.
Yeah. And then, Carolina extended CMC.
Yeah, they say he's the highest paid running back in history.
He deserves that. Like, honestly, bro
That's that
deserves
bag
that. Like,
move, shorty.
yeah, like he's cold, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
he had his breakout season this year.
Yeah. I mean, he's always, been cold, but yeah, he had a
yeah, he was raw at
season.
Stanford, but I mean, when in college, motherfuckers didn't really know about CMC like that.
Yeah.
Of course, I was watching him, but yeah.
I mean, obviously, when you think of that NFC South, you're looking at more Tampa Bay and New Orleans, but you can't sleep on Carolina. I think they're gonna make some noise. Obviously, with the new addition of Teddy. I think they're gonna hopefully make some good moves to them in the draft.
Don't they got a decent receiver over there now too?
Oh, they got. I think it's DJ Moore. I don't want to be incorrect, but they'll probably be active with a couple rounds with the late rounds with a receiver, something like that. And I just think that
after the second round, your contract not guaranteed, right?
No, it was something guaranteed, but it's the more you fall down in the draft, the less money
less
you
money
get,
be.
and that's when agents get stressed out. You know what I'm saying? If you're not a big time agent, you got a bunch of clients. You're sitting there like, damn, because
like, damn, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, you ain't even getting no bag.
Yeah. But back to the draft, I want to know where you think Jalen Hurts is gonna land at.
I got him going top 10.
Nah. As much as I respect Jalen Hurts, like he's probably one of my favorite ball players, bro. Cause I don't know what it is. I just fuck with him, bro. But he's not going first round. I don't think he's going first round. He might fall to. No, he's not going first round. If he does, I'd be shocked because
last year.
He's not every mock draft. He's not even touching the first round. He's literally in the third round for all those mock drafts.
Yeah.
And that's where I got him around. That's where I got him going in my.
Honestly, I can believe that too because honestly, I don't think he's a physical quarterback. No cap. He got that. He just got IQ.
They're just looking at all his turnovers. He can move. They're just looking at his turnovers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then they talk about he chokes and stuff. But like again against Baylor, he choked in a way. You know what I'm saying? They fell behind, but then he brought them back to win. So he also shows once he's under that pressure and all that stuff, he can bring a team back. He's capable of that.
Win games, yeah.
But I got him going to I don't know. I've seen some stuff about talking about the Chargers and stuff getting him. But if the Chargers wait till like the later round to get him, I'm curious what they're gonna do with their first round pick because they're obviously not gonna draft two fucking quarterbacks. That'd be stupid.
Stupid as
hell. They might get right, but I mean that team has a bunch of other needs. So whatever they get or where, they're not messing up. So, but I've seen stuff about him going to the Chargers or possibly the Packers because Aaron Rodgers on Father Time, man. So his time's coming. Know what I mean?
Knocking at his door.
His time's coming. Believe that. But I really think, and I really want him to actually go to Pittsburgh.
Steelers.
Yeah. Big Ben, he's, like I said, Father Time, bro. Father Time's at his doorstep, bro. Bro need to retire. He need to hang them cleats up, bro. He needs to get out of there. I'm sorry. I love Big Ben. Great quarterback, but his just time's up. I think he's been talking about retiring for the last couple of years. I think he just needs to let it go, bro.
It's been too long for that man.
Yeah. So he needs to get out of there. I think Jalen Hurts would be perfect in that system. Or even if New England can get him, I like to see him in New England too. I mean, will he be Tom Brady? Probably not.
Nope.
But no one expected Tom Brady to be Tom Brady. when he was just Tom
Double
Brady. You know what I
no.
mean? So, but wherever he goes, I'm excited to see and see how he grows as a player.
I feel like he'll do just fine.
Yeah, but you know, everyone's just doubting him. So, but I feel like that in a way that's fueling him, bro. He's working. He's putting in that work to be great, and I think in the right system, he will be great. But obviously, we don't know where that is yet. But we gotta stay tuned with that. But and also with the draft, I mean, what you think about Joe Burrow in Cincinnati teaming up with AJ Green as his big name wide receiver?
What was that? You cut out again.
My fault. I said, what you think about Joe Burrow going to Cincinnati and teaming up with AJ Green?
Joe Burrow. I mean, I feel like if you put him in any system, he'll do good. Because he showed this year in LSU, like he is a true systematical quarterback. And what I mean by that, like if you set him up with a good relationship with his coach and get him a system he's comfortable with, he's gonna do perfectly fine, no matter who you put around him.
Definitely.
So once he do, like, yeah, so him going to Cincinnati, that's actually, you know, a pretty fruitful relationship for him.
Yeah, I mean, and then it's not like he's coming into like a team like Philadelphia. We got no wide receivers. He's coming into a team with AJ Green, and personally, I'm not gonna try to whatever.
Didn't he sit out this whole season though?
Yeah, but they franchise tagged him, so he's sticking around.
Nice. Who's they point guard right now? Isn't it like? Now who is their point guard? No, I said point. They fucking quarterback.
Oh, Andy Dalton.
And Dalton. Okay.
I don't know if he's on their contract. So I don't know if they're gonna trade him or keep him as the backup or what. So, like I said, we gotta see with that. But they're talking about him probably being like the most developed quarterback going into the like a draft in a while.
Yeah, he do. I feel like I ain't gonna lie to you, like seeing from Joe Burrow, he definitely got an arm. He got the IQ and he has a physicality.
He got it.
How tall is he? What are you like 6'3"?
I really don't know. Hold on. Somewhere around that, I think. He got to be. He's 6'4", yeah.
6'4", yeah.
But they're talking about my boy Trevor Lawrence as being the most like, what was it? What's the word I'm looking for? Just like best prospect over quarterback prospect
Most
overall,
developed,
like ever. No, I think like he's just like the best quarterback prospect ever. You know what I'm saying?
From Clemson, right? Yeah.
He's a dog, bro. He's a dog for real. I think.
Yeah, his record with Clemson too ridiculous. Like you can't beat his record.
I think he only has one loss, and that was to LSU.
Shit.
Dude's a dog, bro. So next year, wherever he ends up, that's if he comes out as a junior. Doesn't decide to stay his for senior year. Whoever grabs him.
That's crazy, because didn't he start like the year after Teddy Bridgewater left?
You mean Deshaun Watson?
Okay, so yeah, that's what I meant. Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Bridgewater went to Louisville.
Yeah, he started there after Deshaun left. And I really wouldn't be surprised if New England just chills this year.
Rebuild mode. Rebuild.
Yeah, honestly, I don't want to fuck up his name. The dude that's in New England right now that they said they want to start, that was Tom Brady's backup last year. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they just chill and keep with him this year. And then next year go after Trevor in the draft. But I don't know though, because I think even without Tom Brady, the Patriots won't be up.
They're a real good defensive team too.
Right, they're not going to be a top 10 pick team. I think they're still going to be like, they'll still like be knocking at the door for the playoffs.
Yeah, it'd be like wild card or some shit like that, or be like the last seed to make the playoffs.
Something like that. Yeah. because under Bill Belichick, bro, they're not gonna tank or whatever, bro. They're
You're
gonna
gonna
be
make him a player, like, be outstanding for that year.
right. Like this year, even though it's a down year, it's not gonna be a down year. I mean, it'll be a step back from where they were last year and the last like 20 years, but they'll still be in that playoff talk. I have Buffalo actually winning that division because, you know,
Buffalo, nice.
you also got.
Well, last season they looked like a
nice,
good ass team.
Yeah, and they added Stephon Diggs with Josh Allen. So
Josh Allen not a bad quarterback to me either.
No, I like when they picked him up. I thought it was a good pickup.
They needed a quarterback. I can't even tell you the last time they had a solid quarterback.
Right. I mean, it's been a minute. Damn, yeah, it's been a minute, Loki. I can't even think about it top of my head.
Who's the Jets quarterback?
Sam Darnold. He's okay. And then, like we were talking about Tua to Miami earlier. That team's just a mess, bro. Because
Miami is where you go for a vacation. That's it, and that's all.
Damn near.
Unless you want to hoop.
Because Ryan Fitzpatrick, bro, he's good for like 8 games tops. And then they just got Josh Rosen from Arizona because Arizona drafted him, and then they drafted Kyle Murray, so they traded him to Miami. And so they're fucking with dude's career, bro. Because Josh Allen only started like a few games. I mean, not Josh Allen. Josh Rosen started a few games his rookie year. And then the next year, they drafted Kyler, like I said. And then they traded him to Miami. And then this year, he might get replaced by Tua. Dude has bad luck. But I didn't think Josh Rosen was good anyways, bro.
At this point, he just playing for the bag.
Right. If you ask me, bro, he's overrated. Overrated as fuck. So, I mean, and then just to have Tua come in and take your job again, like, damn, bro. In your third year, bro, you just keep getting replaced. It's tough, man. But he'd be a man.
You talking about Josh Allen showed who went to UCLA, right?
Yeah, Josh Rosen. Yeah. So, I mean, we'll see what happens with that. And then, you know what I mean? That's really it for football. And then baseball, they're talking about, the plans to bring back baseball. Yeah. They're talking about just playing games in Arizona and Florida where they play their spring training games at. And, me personally, I want baseball to be back because, that's my second favorite sport.
Better get a flight to Florida. Them bitches cheap as hell.
Yeah, shit, I'm going to be AZ with it. Because that's where the Cubs are going to be at. But there's not probably going to be any fans, you know what I'm saying? So it's pointless for me. But, man, it hurts, bro, because I was supposed to go to the Red Sox versus the Cubs at Wrigley in June. And then I was supposed to be at Wrigley the day before and on my birthday.
Damn.
When they played the Dodgers. And now I'm looking at this, I'm like, damn, bro, it's tough. Like, I'm hurt. Hurt as hell, bro. I want to cry. So I'm like, damn, now I'm my 21st, bro. Damn. But yeah, so what they're planning on doing is just playing where their spring training's at. So like I said, half the teams in Florida, half the teams in Arizona, and they're restructuring the division. So you're not going to be in the same division.
Right.
That
you was previously.
Yeah. Yeah, so then, like, for example, the Cubs will be in division with, like, I think it's the Rockies, the Diamondbacks. Yeah, and the Giants, stuff like that. And then, like, because even the way it works now, they're going to be in the same, like, conference as the Sox.
Oh, okay.
So it's not doing American League versus National League. If they do this plan they're talking about doing Grapefruit League versus Cactus League. Obviously, like the spring trainings league. So it's gonna be different. And like I said, it's gonna be really dope to see because, like we said earlier, with all this stuff in sports,
That
it's
shit gonna be
different.
rough.
It's making history. You know what I mean? It's making history, so it's gonna be cool to see. I mean, it'll be crazy because usually people are talking about, oh, damn, what is a Cubs White Sox World Series? But now, or like whatever, we might see a Cubs versus White Sox, like division title, division championship or whatever, instead of World Series. I'm curious though if they do like the leagues like that and they get to the World Series, where are they gonna play it at? Arizona, Florida, like they're gonna switch back and forth like they do when the season's going on regularly.
Probably do the regular format, or they'll have like a venue where they'll do, you know, all the games, and then they'll just change their uniform.
Yeah, because I mean they're talking about, and then like Anthony Rizzo from the Cubs, they're worried about, because they're talking about the season starts now, like in May or whatever. They're going to extend the season from where it usually ends like around late October, November. They'll go until December, and if it goes until December, you're basically fucking up the routine for next season.
Like the whole rotation and how the off season go.
Yeah, so you're damn near almost wasting like 2 years of baseball, or like 2 shortened seasons and stuff. You know what I mean?
And a lot of upset people.
Right. So I'm one of them, definitely. But as long as I can go to a game, I really don't care. Because I think baseball in a way should be shortened anyways, because that's a lot of games. 162, like I always said, the difference between that, like baseball and basketball, is, yeah, you put more work on your body in basketball, like running up and down the court. But with baseball, like let's say you run, crash into the wall, whatever, hurt your arm, whatever. You don't get those. You don't always get like a 2-3 days off. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, you can get bent, like they can put you on the bench, whatever. But what's really happening is you're dealing with that same injury the whole season. You know what I mean? Like it's never getting like fully healed or whatever. You're just playing through it.
Facts. Playing through the injury and shit.
So I feel.
And then if you tell the motherfucker you is injured, that could, you know, cost you a contract, you know, playing time, or even, you know, just sitting out, shit. Pride.
Right, that's what really is. I mean, it's crazy because, like I said, you got to deal with that all year round. You don't get no 2 or 3 day breaks because the players, they want to play.
And get the shit over with too.
Yeah, they want to play because they want to help their team win. And like sometimes they'll only get like 2 off days in a month. Like that's a long time.
Working 60-hour weeks, but playing sports.
Right, constantly on the road, in the air, whatever. But I mean, that's probably all we got for today. So thank you guys for listening, and then stay tuned.
Thank you.
For the next episode.
Tuning in.
Yep. Peace out. Everyone stay healthy and safe.
Stay inside, wash your hands, be clean.